Everybody, it's Maggie Mulhern from Modern Salon. We are here in Jacksonville, Florida at the Wounded Warrior Project, this wonderful, very important building that serves our wounded warriors. I'm going to flip this around. I want you to say hi to Scott Bowers, who's right behind me, who you've met before. He's going to give you an overview of Shear Appreciation, the salon project where you can help out. So here is Scott Bowers.
Hello again, Maggie. Here we are back at Wounded Warrior Project headquarters.
So tell us, I know you want to introduce Courtney to give us an overview of what Wounded Warrior Project is. So go ahead, introduce her, and then she can tell us what we're doing here.
Well, let me introduce Courtney Davidson, who I worked with to put together our first Shear Appreciation campaign. And Courtney is the Community Events Coordinator.
Hey, Ms. Courtney. Hey,
hello,
Courtney.
everyone.
Hi. So just tell us what the Wounded Warrior Project is.
Absolutely. The Wounded Warrior Project, our mission is to honor and empower wounded warriors. We're currently serving over 75,000 injured service members and over 14,000 of their family support members. And our goal is to reach over 100,000 warriors by 2017. And we do that through several valuable programs and services. And this past year, we worked with Shear Appreciation in Paul Brown, Hawaii, through an amazing charitable campaign, and he's here to tell us how to get involved with that. So take it away, Scott.
Yeah, and Courtney pointed out to me that it's just not the wounded warriors, it's also the families. And the other thing that's key is that it's warriors from 9/11 on.
Yes, post 9/11 injured service members.
Perfect. Okay, so Scott, tell us more about Shear Appreciation, the campaign that you devised and put together to have salons participate.
Well, you know, Maggie, I look back 2 years ago to the video that we did together, and at that time we talked about putting together a conduit, if you will, between the professional beauty industry and the wounded warrior, something that would allow salons to participate in contributing to the wounded warriors on a basis that was very easy to participate in. We just completed our first annual Shear Appreciation campaign. It ran from September 11th to November 11th, from the day that the World Trade Centers were bombed to Veterans Day. And we worked with Thomas & Beauty Supply, who was an amazing group of people that helped us in our first campaign. And Kate Thomason and her crew were out there raising funds through the salons that they service. And we, through 25 salons, were able to raise over $10,000 to help benefit some of the many programs that the Wounded Warriors touch.
And you are here actually to deliver that check, which I think is so cool.
Well, it's still boxed up, but we do have...
I saw the box.
But we do have a check that we'll present later, and hopefully we can post up as well. But we're quite proud. It exceeded all of our expectations as far as money is concerned. But the thing that really pleased me the most was the passion and the commitment of the salon industry. It just amazed me at how many people raised their hands to want to participate. In all honesty, we had to cut it off after the first week to 25 salons because there were just too many people, and we wanted to make sure that we could give them the adequate support that they would need in order to be successful.
I love it when you said to me that you said who would be interested in every single hand went up.
That's absolutely right. There wasn't anybody that didn't raise their hand and say, listen, we know the organization, we're familiar with it, how do we participate? And that's what this was about. It wasn't just about the fact that it was successful financially. It was about the fact that these people were so committed and looking forward to a way to actually give back and recognize our servicemen and women. And there are so many touching stories that it was more than a fundraiser. It was an event, and it was something I was very proud to be a part of.
So let's just walk down the hall to get into better lighting. And we are in the halls of the Wounded Warrior Project, and you see as you come through here, you learn more about some of the people that are affected, some of the things that you guys help make happen. Oh my God, it's so intense being in here. So, and I love this, the greatest casualty is being forgotten. And you guys are making sure that that no one ever forgets. So why don't you tell us, Scott, exactly how to get involved? I know you've developed posters, and so tell us more about this program.
Shear Appreciation was the name of the campaign that we started to give, again, to serve as a conduit to bridge the gap between the professional beauty industry and the wounded warriors. Something that someone could just log into the website, which is shearappreciation.org. Not to make the mistake of .com, it's .org. And in there you'll find out all the information about how you can participate, when you do participate, how you can become part of the proud sponsor team. You can get your salon registered and listed on the Wounded Warrior website. It's a very hands-on way of participating in it. In addition to that, Paul Brown Hawaii provides a lot of promotional material to help you make sure that you have a successful campaign. And the stories from the salons, some of which are posted on the Paul Brown Hawaii website, are just so touching. And I'd like to just share one with you.
Sure.
One of the salons, Caleb Salon in Florida, had a contest. Who could come up with the most creative Paul Brown Hawaii station? And I got to tell you, it was just amazing, the creativity that these stylists have. It was just beautiful. Well, the eventual winner was a girl, Jessie Henderson. And Jessie won the first prize. She received $100. And the first thing she did was drop it into the contribution towards the Wounded Warriors. I was so touched by that story, I reached out to her to thank her for that, and come to find out that Jessie has over 4 family members that actually served in various Operation Iraqi Freedom. So this is touching a lot of people, the Wounded Warriors, and we all know what the Wounded Warrior Project's intended to do, to benefit these men and women who have served our country, protect our freedom. And it's the salon industry's way of saying thank you and to give back, to make sure, as the sign says, that these men and women will never be forgotten. And that's what we're intending to do, Maggie, is to make sure that they're not forgotten, and it's just our small way of saying thanks.
That's so great. And you're saying cut-a-thons. Someone asked about she rents a space in a larger salon, and how can she press her owner to get involved? You can still do it individually, correct?
Absolutely. You don't need to be part of it. If you want to participate and you're a booth renter, it's something that you can do as well. We tried, and that's our objective as Paul Brown Hawaii, was to make it easy for you to participate, cut through the red tape.
Oh, somebody just said that, you know, the corporate chain red tape. Somebody just said that.
It's so true, because, I mean, when you're working with an organization like the Wounded Warriors, you're so protective of that brand. How do you participate? Well, that was our whole objective, is to make it easy for you to participate. If you go on the website, you'll not only learn more about the Wounded Warrior Project, but more importantly about how you can add your own value to it.
Well, that's so great. Let's show the poster again. And oops, upside down. Make sure you guys at shearappreciation.org. There it is, .org. Make sure you remember that. Scott, I can't thank you enough. And Courtney, you guys, thanks a lot. Thanks for all you do for the Wounded Warriors, for people, and thank you for making it easier for the salons to participate.
Thank you all so much.
Bye-bye.